A hate group dressed in all black and some waving Nazi flags gathering on an overpass in the Cincinnati area. They were confronted by residents of a historically black community.
A clash above a highway near Cincinnati, Ohio. Neighbors confronting neo-Nazis dressed in black, waving swastika flags on an overpass north of the city.
Just days ago, we covered this disturbing story from the outskirts of Cincinnati, Ohio, as armed neo-Nazi losers spread hate and tried to goad the local community into a violent confrontation. The scenes on the I-75 overpass between Evendale and Lincoln Heights mirrored the hate march we covered less than 3 months ago in the Short North neighborhood of Columbus, Ohio, where the insecure bigots terrorize residents with racist white nativist chants and slogans.
I'm in Short North, downtown Columbus right now, and there are literally Nazis shouting the N-word, shouting profanities about Jewish people, walking the streets, and a megaphone.
Hey guys, quick break in the action. I have a new show coming out called The Rick Strom Show. It is going to be awesome. I'm interviewing musicians, athletes, producers, writers, journalists, authors, sports doctors. Go check it out at youtube.com/@TheRickStromShow. Also be sure to throw me a follow on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky. It can all be found in the description box below. Thank you. While racism and hate are as American as apple pie, and white supremacist sentiments don't start and end with whatever political party is in office, it's no coincidence that these hate groups get galvanized and feel emboldened by the policies and rhetoric coming from Donald Trump and his administration. And if there's anything to take away from the blanket pardons of the January 6th Capitol rioters, it's that Trump and his allies are signaling to their base, intentionally or not, that political violence committed to advance their ideological goals is justified, and they don't have to worry about the criminal and legal ramifications of their actions. It's a terrifying proposition, but we're living in terrifying times.
The cop's going to give us an escort to Freddie's car, and he's going to let the boss...
Look at all the I think we got problems, J-Bo.
Yeah, that's what I was concerned. I was like, you guys are driving the truck, and my little going to be walking by all the... And they call us cowards, but we're out here.
We're outnumbered now.
We're in the thick now.
Nah.
I'm ready to fight.
While the group freely spread this patently racist garbage and much worse, this is how local residents were reacting as captured on the body cams of Evendale police officers.
Okay, all right. If you could calm me down. Let's get out of here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I know.
What's up? It's a war.
Sir. I know.
Y'all need to get them the out of here.
But
this is bullshit.
I know.
It's causing a ruckus. They're about to get down. Let us do that in our own neighborhood. Do you see the law and post control?
Sir, get back.
Stop playing.
Sir, get back, okay? Thank you.
Don't get masked on because y'all.
Sir, get
You
back.
got a mask on because you a.
Sir, get back. Get back.
I pay property taxes.
Sir.
I own my
Sir, get back.
I own my
Sir.
Don't do it. I own my Don't
A massive shout out goes to this legend for showing exactly how you should react to a hate rally like this appearing on your doorstep.
Understand why we're out here? My guys aren't going to get on 21. That incident's been resolved. Nobody's like on point. Get down here. We can get out of here. Okay. And we might need an escort. We got a vehicle right over there, a Jeep with a dog in it. One of our guys need to be escorted right over there.
Okay. Can you guys start by taking the day?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It shouldn't be lost on you to see how quickly they switch up from shouting racial slurs and slogans from the top of their lungs to licking the boots of law enforcement officers. They're more than capable of recognizing the humanity of and being respectful toward people who look like them.
How y'all gonna let let them come in our community and do this, man.
They are allowed to protest.
And we are too.
Right.
Don't give it to them. This is what they want.
Hey, mother.
It's not worth it.
Stop.
No. Hey, come on. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I got the wrong neighborhood.
Guys, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
They ain't gonna come to y'all neighborhood and do that shit.
It's not worth it, guys. Hey, it's not worth it. They gotta go.
Hey, get them out of here. Out of here. They better go.
They're leaving.
Right now.
It's not worth it.
What y'all want to do?
Hey,
Wrong neighborhood.
it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Let's get it. Get your shit. Get out of here.
We'll get that. Just, it ain't, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Back, bro. It ain't worth it. Back. It ain't worth it. Back, guys. Back. Bro, it's not, bro, it ain't worth it, man.
It is.
It's not worth it.
You know it is.
It ain't worth it for these ignorant-ass people.
While these officers aren't entirely wrong in saying that it isn't worth it to get violent with these ignorant losers, it begs the question, when is it worth it then? When a group like this gangs up on and attacks a random black person in the streets? When they open fire on a counter-demonstrator? How about when they vandalize and destroy private property, something the police hold more near and dear than human life itself, which is what reportedly happened to counter-protesters the day after this rally? There's always an unequal standard of violence when it comes to law enforcement's reaction to white supremacist demonstrations and anti-racism protests, and that's no mistake.
Hey.
Guys, y'all gotta get out of here.
It's not worth it. They're leaving.
Get that up out of here. Get your out of here. Yeah, it is. Y'all want to shoot? Come fight. Yeah, dude. We put that U-Haul. We put him in the U-Haul. Go down a little more. Give us distance. We accomplished what we wanted today, though, didn't we?
These were the scenes captured by one of the neo-Nazi losers as he and the rest of the clowns in attendance piled into the back of a U-Haul, which has become par for the course for these hate groups. As the police escorted the truck back to their vehicles, we'll discuss that in just a bit, but first.
You know it without a shadow of a doubt, and that's crazy that you allowed them to do that.
I like how you're putting words in my mouth.
That's how you feel, because you allowed, you stood on it because you allowed to. You're here to protect and serve. You did not serve because guess what? Y'all allowed them to drive off in a U-Haul, man. You allowed them to drive off in a U-Haul. Human beings not allowed to drive around in the back of a U-Haul. It's illegal.
We were dispersing them because you guys were coming up.
You let them drive off in a U-Haul. That's wrong.
Yes, and then we got them in vehicles and they're heading back home.
So you protected them then. So you cool with it? You feel how they feel. You feel how they feel about us, man.
What do you think? What do you think I do? I protect and serve. Guess what?
Not
the BLM,
not black
right?
people.
Listen.
Not black people.
Listen.
You don't protect and serve us, man. Because guess what? If you did, you wouldn't have allowed to do all this.
I know you're upset. I'm upset too. Do you think I want to be out here? Do you think I want to be doing this? Do you think I agree with their ideology? I don't. But listen, okay? When the BLM protests, guess what? When they were saying kill officers, kill pigs, guess what I did? I sat there and protected their rights of free speech. I have to do the same for them.
We'd argue that there's no comparison between the intentions of hate rallies like this and the BLM protests, but that's the type of mental gymnastics and policy loopholes that need to be in place to justify protecting public displays of hate speech. As mentioned previously, police escorted the U-Haul full of racists off of the overpass to a separate location that just so happened to be, according to a security footage that was reviewed and released by the Laughlin Local School District, a school building serving preschool through 4th grade students. Not only were the armed neo-Nazis cordially talking things over with an Evendale police officer on school property, but the district also claimed that their students were dismissed just minutes before the group showed up, all without prior knowledge or consent from the district and notification from Evendale PD. Additionally, the district's board is calling on an independent investigation into the Evendale and Laughlin police departments for their reported involvement in roping the district into this situation, as they should. For what it's worth, Laughlin Police Chief Michael Ott told Spectrum One News that his department had no involvement in escorting the U-Haul away from the overpass, and the truck stopped in an alleyway between the school and a gas station, technically off of school property, while admitting that the truck did turn around on school property. We'll keep you updated as the investigation continues and more info and footage comes to light.
If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYTSports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.